welcome to the Big Bang Review Show. This is episode 2, part 4, and once again, we're talking all about the latest album by the Dead Daisies, The Best Of. Now, let me talk about, I've already told you guys how much I love this album. Now, let's kind of talk about the whole package. We're talking about the whole package, plus some new stuff you get here. Okay, now, like I said, in parts 1 through 3 already, it's a greatest hits collection. It's got a lot of the band's, singles and hits that have been released to date. I love the fact that it's a 2 CD set. I mean, now again, let's talk about the whole package. Now, as a greatest hits collection, I mean, this is a celebration, like I said, of the band's first 10 years together. So, does it accomplish what a greatest hits set should accomplish? Yeah, I think anybody who's a Dead Daisies fan, first of all, will love this. Anybody that's kind of just discovering the band through this album, it's a great way to kind of introduce people to the band. Now, as a whole package, I love the artwork, like I said, a beautiful album cover. Again, to me, it is the whole package. Again, look at this beautiful artwork. You get, it's a 2-disc set. See disc 1 and disc 2 here. This is the track listing. Let's go down the track listing. Miles in Front of Me, Locked and Loaded, Face I Love, Mexico, Midnight Moses, Without You and I, Something I Said, Fortunate Son, Long Way to Go, Song and a Prayer. Now, that's just what's on disc 1, okay? Disc 2, Make Some Noise. It kicks off disc 2 with a great rock anthem. I've always loved Make Some Noise. And in conjunction with this album, they put out a great music video to go along with it. I never understood why, when the song was originally released, as a single years ago, why they didn't have a video for it. But finally, they make up for that. And again, it reintroduces John Corabi coming back into the band with the new music video. And talking about the whole package now, again, I think what would have been nice if they could have put a deluxe edition of this out where maybe you got a collection of all the band's music videos that they've released to date. Because if you're a Dead Daisies fan, one thing I will tell you, go on YouTube and check out any of the band's music videos they put out to date. I'm a fan of every video they've ever put out. I mean, the songs themselves are great to begin with, but visually, you just got to see some of these music videos. And that's the other thing I think would have been cool. I've seen bands like Whitesnake put out things like that where they do include music videos, like a bonus disc of music videos. That would have been cool. Now, I get maybe the record company felt, you know what, if people want to check out the music videos, they can go on YouTube and do that. Maybe they thought it'd be an extra cost, but again, it's something that I think if people had a deluxe version to go out and buy, they would go out and buy it. I don't know, that's just me. Now, again, it's a great way to introduce the band to people that kind of just coming across the Dead Daisies. Maybe somebody picks up this album and they're introduced to the band. And this album is a great album to do that. Now, as far as what's missing, okay, I would love to see a couple of songs like 30 Days in a Hole, which is a great cover, originally done by Humble Pie, the British rock group. I understand Glenn Hughe was a singer on that track with the Dead Daisies. He was friends with Steve Marriott, the original Humble Pie singer. So that had a lot to do with why the band decided to cover that song. Now, I don't think necessarily that was a big radio hit for the band, but they released it as a single, and it was one of the most memorable tracks from Glenn Hughes' era of the band. So I wish they would have included that. Now, again, this is... you get all 3 singers on here. You get John Stevens, John Corabi, and Glenn Hughes. So I love the fact that all 3 singers kind of get get featured, highlighted on this album. And Glenn Hughes, I love his stuff. And let's talk about Glenn Hughes because, again, talking about the whole package, you get 2 new tracks on this album. They are, let me see, The Healer and Let It Set You Free. The Healer is a little bit of a heavier song. It's not quite metal, but it's kind of getting there. It's a little more got a more of a harder edge. Let It Set You Free is a combination of blues, hard rock. It's got melody in it, a little more melodic, but still heavy at times. I think the two new tunes, Let It Set You Free is my favorite one. So you can go on YouTube and check those out. But I just urge you to go out and buy this album. It does not disappoint. Also, I thought they could have included, the band did a great cover of Grand Funk Railroad's We're an American Band. They covered The Who's Join Together. Great. The Dead Daisies did a great job of covering those classic tunes. I wish they would have been included on this, but again, you do get 2 CDs. I understand that. So we don't want to be selfish here. And again, on each CD, you get only about 80 minutes worth of music. So maybe that played a role in it. And I think maybe the band said, okay, these are the songs that, were really kind of radio hits for us. We want people to check this out. This will give people a great representation of the band's first 10 years. And they do just that. Again, you get this nice little kind of inner sleeve that comes with it. And it really kind of breaks down, the songs and all the albums. You get the credits here. They include some great pictures, if you can see that, I'll show you what else they got in here. Yeah, see, so some pretty cool stuff is included in this. So again, if you're a Dead Daisies fan, I urge you, go out and get the new album. It's called Best Of, and you will not be disappointed. Now, tune in for part 5 in the coming week, because in part 5, we're going to wrap it up talking about the Best Of by the Dead Daisies before we move on to a new episode. And in episode 5, we're going to kind of wrap it up, and we're going to give you our score on this album. And remember, the score can be up to 100 points. We're going to have different categories of how we score the album, and we'll go over all that in episode 2, part 5 next time. And again, we're gonna we really like to break it down. And I hope you've all been enjoying the first 2 episodes of the Big Bang Review Show. I have been Jason J. Rock Houston, your host today. And we're just getting started with the Big Bang Review Show. And like I said, hope you've enjoyed the 2 episodes we've done. It kind of, hope you kind of get an idea of what the show is. It's basically to review new stuff and give you an idea of, what we think and why we think what we do. And really break down the songs, the artwork, everything. Again, like I discussed many times before, I'm an old school guy. I'm all about the whole package, as we talked in today's episode. I much rather have a physical copy of something like this than checking out the latest download. And I will be honest, for what I do, sometimes I got no choice but the band sends you a download, you check out their latest album still. But it is so fun to have something like this told in your hand. And we're just getting started with the Big Bang Review Show. I can't wait for you all to see what we have planned for episode 3. So tune in for that in a couple of weeks. Take care for now. It's been great talking to you. Have a great rest of your weekend. See you later soon on Catacris TV. Bye for now.